And we are live for the 100th time. This is crazy. I've only been streaming about a year and a half, give or take, but 100 episodes just on my channel, me live streaming. Of course, I do the Rolling Thunder, and that's really what started it all with the Unmasked show. And being on the Rolling Thunder, it has been an honor, and it's crazy that I've gotten this far already. 100 episodes, including today. So thank you guys for tuning in, and also stick around because we got a lot of things to talk about with the L7X and the Gold Letter series. Pre-order or no pre-order? To be or not to be? We're going to talk about it and everything A to Z. If you got any questions, let me know. Check out the new intro. Well, just for the show. Appreciate you guys. See you in 3 minutes. What's going on, everyone? Going live for the first time on my channel. Just finished up the Rolling Thunder podcast. What's up, Bobby B? What's going on? Andy, why kicker? Well, man, kicker. Why kicker? That's a good question. Hit that like button. Yeah. Thanks, 25, bro.
Whoa. Let's try now. One more time. Cornut came in at the caboose. I had fun. This was just going to be a little test, but hey, we'll definitely do this more often. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.
And action. What is going on, everyone? It is Friday. I think today's Friday. Thank you for tuning in. 100 episodes. That's insane. It's really insane, and it took so long to download every single thumbnail, let me tell you. But I had to throw something together for us, and you know, you only get 100 episodes once, man. So thank you guys. I see all your comments, man. You guys are really making me choke up here. Thank you so much for your dedication, making this show happen. Appreciate you guys so much. We got DIY Audio Guy in here. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys like that thumbnail, gotta thank Dub T, man. He is awesome at his artwork, man. I always wanted something like that. William, thank you for tuning in. Hey, Living Loud with Andy, 100th live stream here on Friday, late night for the win. You're a rock star. Keep doing what you do, man. And you know what? Speaking of William, man, I got his bass knob all ready to go. You could see it in the top left corner there, a wireless bass knob. How cool is that? And we'll go a little deep into that one of these days here coming up shortly, man. But it's going to be great for the Amp Dyno. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Love you guys so much. Kibo, thank you so much, dude. I had to save this one. Thank you, man. Just one of the many milestones I look forward to seeing you accomplish. Congrats, friend. Thank you, Kibo, and thank you for all that you do for the community and being part of this. And it's awesome to see you guys here on the daily, and it's amazing, man. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's Friday, obviously. It's an Ask Me Anything. It's where we just sidejack, but we got some info to talk about with the L7X and gold letters. I've been diving deep into it. You know, I have my resources, and I want to talk about what's exactly going on. I made a video about it. We're gonna get into it. Cornut the Caboose, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Love you guys so much. Vice Shadow 47374, thank you for tuning in from Twitch. That is awesome. I'm actually streaming on TikTok as well. On my screen share here, I got the comments on the second screen here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Just to have more people come and see what we do here every Friday and Tuesday, man. Appreciate you guys. William, I don't know if that's the other William or not. I don't know. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate that you guys are here, but I got a lot of stuff to show you. And of course, now that Deviant's here, the show can actually start. Let me get that intro going. Just kidding. Thank you for tuning in, Deviant. Love you too, man. Dakota Brown, what is up? Thank you for tuning in. Just chilling, man. You know, I'm happy that I got this show going, ready to go for tonight. I had to run some errands, so I was late on the Rolling Thunder podcast, but hey, we got a life outside of this stuff too, man, and it's, you know, you only get so many days off. William, thank you for making this all possible. Thank you, man. You know, I feel like all of us do our part, and it's amazing that we get to come together and do all this fun stuff. It's car audio, man. We're the guys that just, you know, we do this stuff because we like to be loud and roll the windows down, and it's become this. It's crazy. It's really insane. Cornut, the engine, the caboose, the whole freight. You know, sometimes that's how it is, man. And I seen that Cornut box come off the freight, so I believe it. I believe it, man. All right, Dan Deer, what's going on, man? I want 421-inch L7X subs, and I want them now. Did you know an 18-inch square subwoofer is equivalent to a 20-inch subwoofer round? I mean, that's pretty close, man. I don't know about a 21 in square. That would be insane. I don't think that they would do that, but hey, call MTX. I'm sure they'll get you. Latim, damn 21-inch. Yeah, I don't know about that. I know this guy want to know about the L7X stuff, and first, we're going to get into the gold letter stuff, what's going on with that. And, okay, that was the whole thing. Let me take this down for a minute. Live chat. Okay, cool. So, on Crutchfield, if you notice, they did not have the L7X. And there's a few reasons to that, but I'm not going to get into that. But Crutchfield had the gold letters on their website. And they are still, quote, pre-order. And Bill made that post of saying that, you know, the gold letters available, and it had the link to kicker.com, and it's cool because it's got, you know, the website of what the sub, when you buy the subs off of Kicker, what it's going to look like. You know, you just can't order it from them first. And I'm going to get into why, because how they do business. And to keep it sort of simple, most of their inventory if not all of it, first goes to their dealers, their third party, you know, the people that actually sell most of the stuff. They don't sell most of their products on kicker.com. It's all being mostly sold from their dealers, and they have a very huge dealer network. And eventually, you know, Best Buy and Walmart, you know, get their dibs too, and Amazon and third parties down the road. But Crutchfield's always been in there, so I feel if you go to Crutchfield and you pre-order this now, since Bill posted that on Kicker, from the Kicker page, like, they are in the market, they are on the trucks, they are being delivered through everything, everywhere. Bobby, you're making me lose my train of thought here. They're going to be everywhere, and so if you pre-order from Crutchfield, I assume that it's going to be there very, very soon. Now, it's not going to be months, it's going to be like a couple days to weeks. You know, how that works exactly, I don't know, but either way, I feel like this is a very safe bet. You could wait till go to your Kicker dealer near you to see if they have them in stock, but this is a sure safe bet, and I feel like Crutchfield's been around forever. They're not going to steer you wrong, and you can go this way. And now that Kicker actually said they're available, not the L7Xs, you can rest assured that this is going to be there eventually. Just because the L7X, they don't even know exactly when it's going to be released. You know, there's 3 or 4 guys that actually know the dates. And there was some things that surfaced on the internet, and we're not going to get into it, but they don't even know for sure themselves. But regardless, Q1 of 23 is the estimated date, and Showtime Electronics was saying March or February, and they don't even know for sure. We don't know for sure, and that's how it's always been. Things haven't changed because of just how things take place with selling woofer. It's not your normal subwoofer company. Not gonna lie to you guys. But either way, Bubba, thank you so much for $100 super chat on the 100th episode. And we started like this. Congratulations to the 100th Living Loud with Andy stream. Andy, thank you so much, Bubba. And you made a lot of this happen for me too, between the computer and just things here and there, and helping out the guys, man. It's been night and day having you around, man, and I can't thank you enough, dude. Holy crap. $100 super chat. Do you see that? You just gotta look at it. Thank you so much, Bubba. Love you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you, dude. Holy moly. All right, let's see here. I don't want to go too fast because there's a lot of information to talk about with everything that's going on here. But as you can see on Crutchfield, you know the Kicker Gold comps, $200 for the 10, $219 for the 12, and $349 for the 15. I know it's a little bit of a price jump there, but either way, they're awesome subs, and it's going to be something that you're going to want to hold on to just because. You know, I want them, and I don't ever want to blow them mistakenly just because they are a 50th anniversary. You know, it's a special thing. Yeah, they might run it for a while, but either way, man, I think it's really cool what they're doing here. I'll get back to that in a second. Losing my mouse. I got too many screens. I got 3 screens now. It's insane. It's like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Kibo with the $10 super chat on behalf of one of our favorites, El Fuego. I know I haven't heard anything from El Fuego. I hope he's doing well. Hope he's recovering. Everything's going good, man. We miss you. Love you, buddy. And I hope you and your family are doing well. And Kibo, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. You guys are nuts. Yes, Bubba was starting the showers. He was starting them, man. It's gonna rain, man. And I don't know, this temperature's been up and down, so we don't know if it's gonna rain or snow. I'm gonna say rain. But when I went to bed last night, my air conditioner was frozen because I rigged it so it actually blows out cold air, because I'm one of those guys. Blows out cold air even though it's 40 degrees outside, and if it drops below 30, it starts to freeze. So we don't know. We don't know. Stu, thank you for tuning in. I gotta place a Kicker order this week. Gonna get my gold 12s on the way when I do. Absolutely, dude. You know, I know it takes money. You know, you almost got to save these things without knowing when they're going to come out. It's kind of hard to know when to save your money, but you know, whenever you can. These are going to be readily available. They were going to do it as a certain, just here's a few subwoofers of this and that's it. No, they're going to keep it going. There's enough of demand, and it's in that performance range and price range where it could be a product that could go on for a long time, just like the old gold comps, the separates, if you call them that. And even the base, Ivan the Basehead, thank you for tuning in. Can't even talk. Congrats, man. Hard work and dedication. And thank you so much, man. You know, I feel like the more and more I do this, the more effort I want to put into these shows, and it is harder, but it's worth it. And I thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you guys. Dakota, what would you compare the L7X and Gold Letter to what's on today's market? You know, very good question. When I made that video with the L7X pre-order, which we're still going to get to, whenever I talked about that, I did mention the ZV6, but it's a little bit different. That's a 3.5 inch coil. These are 3-inch coils, and you know, RMS 2500, 2000. But honestly, you can't really compare it just because it's kicker. I know, and it's square. That's why. If it was a round kicker, maybe you could compare it with apples and apples, but it's a little bit harder just because you are getting more effective cone area, and this thing is designed for bore and stroke moving air. That's what a subwoofer does. And to be linear and sound good, that's the Steve Irby way, man. And it just, I seen it myself when I went down to Stillwater, how they design things, and met the man himself. So it's really hard to compare. But if I would say, you know, yeah, maybe a ZV6 or a any kind of subwoofer that's over 2000 RMS, 3-inch coil, and then you can try to compare it, but then you might have, you know, there's pros and cons with everything, man, and the price reflects that. So let me get to that, honestly, with the L7X. Let's get to it, man. Let me scroll down here. Ashy's not feeling too good. He's got the Rona. Is it the Rona? Please don't tell me. Round 5. Well, Ashy, I hope you're feeling better, man. You know, I hate being sick. God. I see anyone, I'm like, yeah, I love you, man, but I'm putting hand sanitizer on just because I don't want to take a chance. I've been feeling pretty good, so it works. All right, cool. So, to the L7X. I know you guys seen this. I made a video about this literally the day that they were released. And the best thing is that the prices are there. We get to see that the 10 is $650, the 12 is $700, and the right here, the 12 $700 and the 15 $750. So just $50 each going up. I mean, you might as well go with the 15, right? Am I right or am I right? But as you can see, this is sold out. And I talked to Bill, I talked to EXO, okay? EXO, the guy that is like, you know, like their frontman for Showtime Electronics. And I'm like, I need to know exactly what's going on. Kicker ain't gonna know, because that's not them. This is Showtime. So I got down to the bottom of it. Thank you, EXO, for this information, guys, because I wanted to know. I'm like, why is it sold out now? Are they pulling out? What's going on? Why isn't it available anymore? And it's just, they sold all their pre-order availability spots. That's my information that I'm getting, and I'm giving it to you guys. So whenever they can get more availability spots for pre-order, it will be on there again. Now, is that 100% true? Is that what happened? I believe so. You know, I'm going to have to take it for, you know, what they said. And Kicker doesn't know, so that's the best type of information. So you guys literally went out and bought up all the pre-orders. Isn't that insane? Like, you guys are insane for that. But I'm not surprised, because this is a woofer that we've been waiting for over 2 years, and it's quote here, and the prices are there, and you can pre-order it. People are putting that on their credit card. They don't even care how much money they got in the bank. It's going on the credit card, pay for from PayPal or Venmo or however they're going to do it. So they literally sold them all, and they are sold out for that. Because I was asking Bill, I'm like, what's going on here? How are they sold out of a product that they don't have? But they just only have so many spots, I guess, and they have to inquire on more. And however that works. And I just wanted to get some clarification on it. So I hope that, you know, if you see that, now you understand exactly kind of what was going on, why it says that they're sold out. And, well, there you go. But it is cool that, you know, they have at least the Kicker Gold on the website. You get to see all the stuff that you normally would see about the subwoofer. So that's really cool. Actually, I do not want to skip to all models, because I do want to look at this. Make some history, you know, just talking about, you know, it's the 50th anniversary of the woofer that was the best in the day, man. And 87 competition series looks like it, but it's way better, man, in just performance. I know a lot of people were bummed out about the rib surround, but let me tell you, if you want a woofer that acted in a way like the old school Gold Letter, go buy like a home audio driver that's got a lot of excursion, you know, because you're going to get similar results. And it's just, they learned how to make woofers better compared to them. And you're only going to have like a 200 watt woofer. This one's starting out at 400. So it's going to give you a little bit more sound, I would say. And I wouldn't just say SPL, but just sound, if that makes sense to you. You know, a more daily build. Just sound quality in a way, not per se on the, you know, RTA, but just to the average listener, it might give you a little bit more gut into the bass, depending the box. Forced air cooling, as you guys can see, has there on the back end of the coil cooling, because there is different types of cooling. You know, there's like the air, the pull piece, and just, you know, inside the coil or around the actual coil, and that's how these are. So it's just pretty cool that they got that kind of stuff on there. And, you know, I just, one step at a time, guys. Now, the competition gold here, like I said earlier, is out on the market. It is available. The only place that I seen that it was listed as like online for shopping is Crutchfield, and it still says pre-order. But knowing what I know and how Kicker just posted that they're available, just pre-order. You'll get it in a few weeks. You know, at the most. It wouldn't be oh, you got to wait till like March. That's not going to happen. It's a product that's readily available. It's like they literally just pressed the green button and they're waiting for the trucks to get there. That's kind of the deal in my opinion. So they'll be there. Hello, Mom. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Hope you're doing good. TS specs have not been posted yet. No, not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Baba dropping the C note. Yeah, he is, man. He's making it rain. Frank. What's going on, Frank Irvine? Thank you for tuning in. What is up, y'all? Good Friday. Good Friday to you, sir. Let's see if I missed anything else. And of course, that's exactly why. Yeah, see, they don't have the specs like Blake was saying, so we don't really know the X-Max. But if you just look at it, I mean, here's the 15. Actually, no, it just says RMS 400 to 800 for the 15. Sensitivity 89, which is pretty good. I mean, it's an 18 or it's a 15, but that's pretty good. I would say right on the same area as a CVX, but maybe a little bit different performance. Mounting depth, and that's it. But it says, you know, the enclosure 3 to 5 and 1 to 3, but honestly, that's kind of on par for a round 15 kicker, because usually the squares are like 3 to 6. L5, L7s, CVXs are usually, I mean, you can put them in a 6. I think the CVX can require 6, but then it's like the Q is like smaller. It's like 4 or 5 max. It all depends. And honestly, Kicker has really wide airspace values for their subwoofers, and you're going to get all different kind of performance, you know, out of each type of enclosure. That's just how it's going to happen. So it does matter, but then it doesn't matter. Austin Jellison, thank you for tuning in, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Definitely sound wave issues. Got the TikTok chat up here. Gotta try something new. All right, which is pretty cool. I could just, like, what you guys are seeing, it's what they're seeing, so it works pretty good. Scott Shadle, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in. I know, I kind of forgot about it. It's like, this is my 100th episode. This is crazy, man. It really is, and it's been a journey. It really has, and you know, it just feels like this is like top-notch, you know, studio of what I want to do, and I'm just waiting to take that or should I say second and third step. I've already taken the first step. Here we are, and just keep going, and the future's looking bright, man. I am so excited, and it's been a pleasure to be here and do this stuff with you guys. Now, I'm trying to think if I missed anything else, because that was the main stuff I really wanted to talk about, was the gold letters and the L7Xs. So we know the L7X, you know, it's not going to come out right away. You know, they say into Q1. It could be later, but it could be right on time. And there's things that I know that I can't say. And either way, you know, it's just, we all don't know 100%, okay, it's going to be here March 18th. Nobody knows that. Now, I'm sure as closer we get to those dates and to that time frame, we're going to know a little bit more. But at least we know the prices. So, I mean, that's not bad at all, man. I'm not complaining, and hey, it works. It really does. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's see here. What else can I show you guys? Yeah, we went over the Crutchfield and the Sonic Electronic, I always say that. Showtime Electronics. That was crazy, hearing about how the, the L7X was on pre-order. I was talking about it on the Rolling Thunder, and I was like, yeah, I didn't even hear anything about it. Kayla yells up to me after I just got out of the shower, hey, Showtime Electronics has the L7X on pre-order. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Bill didn't tell me nothing. Like, we don't know anything that's going on, and they didn't know either. That's the thing, because they gave all their dealers, information about what's going on, and they had their own ultimatum of what to do with that information, and that was totally up to them of what they did. And it's cool that we got to see the prices really before we were really intended to be honest, because the product isn't going to be available right now, and that's not going to be ready for a little while. So it's cool we got to see a price range, so you guys know kind of what to save for. And again, prices can change, but I don't see them fluxing to like a $2,000 woofer. But within that area, we have a window, a price range of what you got to save, or what kind of investment you're going to be investing in when they are available. So it's cool that we know that. And David, thank you so much, man, with a $20 super chat. Every time since day one, telling them to hit the like. Thank you so much, Dave. I love you, man. And man, you guys are awesome. And speaking of which, I do want to throw up, and I kind of forgot to do this, on Facebook. Bill threw out a post on Kicker Club. So let me actually pull that up, and we'll get to that so you guys can see that. Let's see here. Man, this new computer is amazing, by the way. I love you guys. Thank you so much, because it just breezes through this stuff. And let's see if I can zoom in on this. Can I zoom in without ruining all my super chats and all that fun stuff like before? Okay. Thank you so much, David. I see Dan Kearns in here. Base with Kev. Thank you. You made it to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. We are here. So this is Bill Frog, if you don't know him. Will Braun from Kicker posted in Kicker Club today, said, a quick word on the Solo X. We chose to offer the pricing to our dealers in the latest price sheet. Some of these dealers chose to publish that information and allow pre-orders. That is their decision, and we respect that. And this was mostly about the Showtime Electronics with the L7X, obviously. And to be clear, we have not told our dealers when the L7X will be arriving. We will announce its arrival loudly. The moment we get it on the shelves, we will publish specs on kicker.com. And again, to all that, when the product's available, and I almost forgot to get into this. This is the most important part. When Kicker makes the product, and like I said a little bit earlier, they take care of their dealers first, but that's the thing. It'll say out of stock on Kicker, but it's because they take care of everybody first. The stock that they have in Kicker HQ and on the website is totally extra stuff that nobody else is filling the orders. No one else needs any of that product. So then it piles up so that they have supply. And that's why they have a huge warehouse, and a lot of it sits there. And when it does, that's when you are able to buy it on kicker.com. So just because it says it's not in stock doesn't mean you can get it from a third-party retailer. And I honestly would go to crutchfield.com. I need to get hooked up by them, by the way, too. That'd be nice. Go to them to buy all your kind of Kicker stuff that you may see that's not in stocks that you can still purchase online without having to go to a dealer in store if you may not have one in your location. But by all means, if you have one in your location, go. Deviant, thank you so much, man. Andy, suck some helium and say, living loud with Andy. I wish. Thank you for tuning in, Deviant. Love you, buddy. Thank you for being here, man. Lautner, thank you, Miss Lautner. Happy 100th. Thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in. Tell Kevin I said hello. Thank you, guys. Warhorse, good question. I have no idea. I have no idea on the Warhorse. You would think, okay, the ST series came out first. and then the golds, and now, you know, the Warhorse are talking about that too. I feel like the Warhorse is going to come out, boom, as soon as the L7X is dropped, and actually ready, so we may not have this problem again. It's just going to be like a wada bing, wada boom, you know, together. I know, it's like, well, why isn't that on Showtime Electronics? You know, maybe they just don't have the pricing. But I believe, I pray to God that they do come out together, because people are going to need an amplifier for that L7X. Unless they got a KXA 2400 sitting around for each one, they're not going to have an amp unless they go to another dealer or another brand, and that's not really what any company wants you to do. They want to have everything there available for you, and if you want to go other places, then you have those options to do so. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We got 42 people tonight. This is awesome. This is awesome. Dan, Ashley, thank you for tuning in, man. Sad. Wish these came ASAP. Got XV3s, 15 dual 2s instead, but I want these no matter what. I mean, you could always resell your equipment, but you're going to be taking a loss. But absolutely, man. You know, the XV3s, they're nice, but the L7X is going to be... It's going to be its own animal, dude, and it's going to do a lot of things great. It's going to do a lot of things great, and it's just like, you can find any woofer that does one thing good, and then the rest, it kind of just meant. With Kicker, I've just realized, yes, there's different ones that are better at other things and not as good at other things, but they're really balanced, and they just sound good, and you can put them in tons of different enclosures, and they're going to get all kind of different responses. When another driver, you might put it in one box and it sounds great, and you put another one, it's not so great. And there's like a bigger roll-off, if that makes sense to you. They're just a very balanced driver, and they sound great, man, and they're square. I mean, come on, how cool does it get? William, anyone on Andy streams are all OGs. Absolutely, guys. I appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight for the 100th stream. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. It really is. What's going on, Double E? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Yes, hit the like. You got to hit the like. Appreciate you guys. Joaquin, what is going on, man? What's up, Andy? Long time, brother. Ready to get rid of the L7 Solo Barracks 15 for the L7X 12s. Dude, I think it's going to be a nice trade-off. You might have to add more power to get more output, just because you have two 15s. And that's more cone area and a little bit more efficient drivers. These drivers need the power. But could you get more output out of the 212 Solo X's? I don't know. You know, how much more bore and stroke do these guys got? And we're going to find out, man. But I think you're going to be happy either way. And even if it's not louder, it's going to be just as loud. And it's going to have different pros that those 15s didn't have. I'm telling you. It's going to get more sound out of it, you know? Not SPL. Sound. Justin, 35 watching, 19 likes. You watching if you don't like. I know, man. It's okay. They just lurking. They're just lurking, like, you know, like, what's going on here, man? What's this guy talking about? Some kicker stuff? Yeah, man. But yeah, again, Bill, thank you so much for letting everybody know what's going on. And then the last part there, thanks, guys. I know the info is flying out there about release dates, specs for multiple products. And can't say exactly where that info is coming from, but I can say this: if you have questions, ask. So we had a lot of comments in that post too, where people were asking about like box specs and stuff along that line. In 8, I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe in 8, that would be great. I know a lot of people that would need some 8-inch L7Xs, Baba and MBE. And Rob was thinking that he was eavesdropping his show, the reverse polarity, man. Awesome. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that, because I did just make that video. I might make a short video on it, I don't know, or just let it be, because I feel like they're going to come back in stock on the pre-order on Showtime. So might just let it go, let it roll, see what it does. I want to be the first one that you hear about it on YouTube, other than Unmasked. If you're going to hear information, you're going to hear it on Unmasked first. And I know those guys got 9 to 5s at Kicker all the time. They're not going to go and be like, okay, we need to film a video about this company of one of our dealers talking about prices with the L7X and making pre-orders and all this other stuff. I'll be that guy. Hi. All right, let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. Deal with the nitty-gritty stuff. Let them deal with the big stuff, because they already got enough on their plate, man. Really do. All right, let me scroll back down here. I'm missing all the comments. RGA, thank you, man. Happy 100th. We are at the 100th episode, man. It is flown by. It is absolutely flown by. Let's see here. We got Bobby B on TikTok. Andy, what's this I hear about a giveaway? Yeah, check out the TikTok. It's actually pretty cool. And those little artwork there pieces are from our own Dub team. Thank you so much, Dub. And I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool to have that kind of like little thing going there, you know. Not many people really want to watch car audio on TikTok. I'm not going to lie. They go there for, you know, all the TikTok dances and girls and, you know, whatever funny stuff. They don't want to see this guy just sitting here, just hanging out, just talking about car audio. Bass, Kev, what's going on, Kev? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I didn't get to see your whole show today. I wake up late. Thanks for tuning in tonight, buddy. A giveaway tonight. You know, if I would, yeah, that would have been cool, you know, and I'm getting used to the shipping thing. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know. It's just with the whole Kicker already giving away stuff on my channel. It's like whatever I give you guys, it's gonna be so small compared to what they're getting. You guys are getting Cush NCs, Tabor 2s, EB400s every other Tuesday on my show and every other Tuesday on theirs. So I know. I want to think about it, but you know, it's just I got a lot on my plate right now, Bobby. And between that and the 5-hour stream, I'm gonna get you, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, we got Rel. I seen he was in the Discord. Where is Rel at? We got Fee Mobile Sounds. Thank you for tuning in. Or Rockford T 2500. Yeah, you could absolutely do that on one of the L7Xs, man. Those are some big power amps, and they're efficient too. Good old Candy. Good old Candy. All right, let me scroll down. I try to keep up on the comments as much as I can. I really do. Let's see. Scrolling. Yes, Ashy got the Kung Flu. Matt Starks, thank you for tuning in, man. Congratulations, Andy, on the 100th live stream. I know, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, I did this 100 times just on this Living Loud with Andy thing, you know? And everything else with Rolling Thunder and the other few shows that I've been on, you know, 12 Volt Talk and Reverse Polarity, Audio Advice, you know, and it just, it's crazy that everything has led to this moment here. You know, because I always wanted to be like that YouTuber in the beginning, you know, posting videos every month and this and that. And then we did that Rolling Thunder, and I got a little bit of confidence from that. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can talk. And, you know, whatever. And then I just did it on the side on my own channel one night, you know, and Bobby B was the first one to comment and 25 was the second, you know, and he, it's just, and they've been here since day one, and there's a lot of you. I'm not forgetting any one of you guys, but there's a lot of you that's been here since the beginning, and it shows. And, man, it's, whenever I was making that video, I'm like, I need more content, but it's hard to find different things of all these memories we've had, and I tried to crush it in there as much as I could, and I'll throw it in on the end for the outro. You guys will see it if you stick around towards the end. Please stick around so you can see that. And, you know, it's just, it's been awesome, man, you know, and it just, I'm looking at the studio, and I'm like, man, this thing is legit. It's legit. Like, I came up here with Kayla's mom's old desk that had like one of those outside cupboards that like roll up, you know what I mean? Like, and I just took it apart and was just sitting on that, and came up here with the GoPro, and then that was it, man. That was it. And, you know, eventually I got the mic because I was on the Unmasked show, and I was using the computer mic, and the Cush NC Bluetooth mic just was not working. It just sounded bad. And, you know, I'm like, man, this audio stinks. The video stinks, because I think I was using the computer. Did I use the GoPro? I think I had to fall back onto the web camera because the GoPro died, or something happened. Always issues with cameras, and we're finally getting everything worked out, adding new things, top of the line stuff, and it's just, it's night and day, man, and it's crazy. I never would have thought. Kicker clock giveaway. I still need to make one more for somebody. Maybe after that, and if I get some more that are actually in good condition, I wouldn't mind doing them, man. Now that I've done, what, 3 now? Well, actually, technically 4, taking part 4. I know how to do it really easy, and having the right tools, man, it makes it or break it. But either way, I wouldn't mind doing more, just because they're not as bad now that I got the right tools. Give out smiles, Andy, or Cookie Monster cookies. Absolutely. Got one right here for you, William. Hey, come on. Just give me the cookie. You already got the beer. Come on, you're good, right? You're good. Colby, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Deviant for life, Andy. I have a casting couch sticker to give away. Go ahead and give it up. I'll ship it out. You know, I know we could do that. Bear with me here. If you really want to do that, we can do that. I have to go to StreamYard. Give away tool. Can I go in here and not mess everything up? Yeah. Choose broadcast, celebrating. Yes. Okay. Match the text. Use any user comment included text will be entered in the draw. Leave it blank if you want all users that comment to be entered. Okay. Well, we'll just put 100. All you got to do is type 100. If you type 100, you are entered to win the Deviant decal of Living Loud with Andy, which I actually do have one over there somewhere, but I think I put that away. But you will win the decal that Deviant's going to give away for you guys. Isn't that awesome? All you got to do is type in 100, guys. Just let me know when you guys are ready, and then I'll draw it. Yes. You got this, Larry. Ashy. I don't know why you call you Larry. You're Ashy. Come on, man. It's a pretty cool decal. You know what? I might as well pull that up. Let me go into my website so I can show you guys the decal you'll win. Shopping. There we go. Okay. Here's the website. Oh, look at that. It's 23% off everything for 3 days. This thing randomly does this. Let me pull this down. Only 3 days left. 23% off everything. Top left corner right there. But it's random how it does it. Anyway, you know what? Do I have the couch on the website? I don't think I have the couch on the website. I should have the couch. Thought I had the couch. Oh, you know what? That's exclusive. That's exclusive to couch. You can't buy one because whenever I had that up, it wound up getting flagged because of the font. So that is a sticker that you'll never be able to get again. It's crazy. Thank you, Colby. I know Dub really did that great, that card, man. That thing is amazing. Speaking of which, well, here. All right, so we got Double E, type in 100. Bobby B, type in 200. Come on, Bobby, 100. Kibo, 100. William, 100. Fry, Blake, Frank, 25. Stu, Mario Hernandez, thank you for tuning in. Congratulations on your 100th show. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you so much, man. It's been an adventure. I need to get more backlights back here because of how I have everything kind of set up with lighting on the front. I need a little bit more lighting in the back just for that. Something to adjust it with. Baba, your $100 super chat is still on the top of my screen for some reason. It won't go away. It's like, just in case you forgot, Baba dropped 100 on you. Deviant says, I will give away 5. You will give away 5. All right, well, we'll have to figure it out. All I'll need is for you guys to shoot me an email and your YouTube account, and we'll go from there. If I know you, we got other ways of doing that, but I feel like I'm going to know you guys. What's going on, Scott? Thank you for tuning in. Mario dropped the 100. There's Rel. Thank you for joining the Discord of mine. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. It's awesome to have new people around here, man. And you know what? I actually think I've seen a little bit of your content before. William, Brian, let's see. All right, cool. Did everybody vote? Or did everyone type 100 that wants to try to win a decal for the 100th episode of Living Loud with Andy? Thank you. Per Deviant, 14.4 guys. You know the rest. I mean, we could do 1. I mean, if you want to do 5, that's okay, Deviant. But I think 1's good. I really do feel like 1's good. Or maybe 2. Maybe 2. 5's a lot. That's a lot on everybody. I think let's do 2. If you want to do more than 1, we'll do 2, and then maybe I can rig it twice. Yes. Taking the words right out of my mouth, Dave. Come on, man. Come on. Ruckus Enclosures, thank you for tuning in. Try to get that decal. Look, even Kevin's like, I want the Living Loud with Andy decal. 5. I don't know. I mean, pull 5, send it quick. I don't qualify. Oh, come on, man. That's what I do. Rig it. I guess it's not Tuesday, so okay. Look at the screen. First 5 names you see. No, look, check this out. Ready? Wait, hold on. Let me pull this down. Okay. So we got 22 entries. That's how it works. And then I guess we can draw it. I don't know how many times we can draw. Let's just see. This is the second time I've done this, so I don't know. Yeah, he said I like that roll. I guess Female Sounds wins. All right, let's draw this thing. It's pretty fancy how it does that. And Brian Townsend wins. Brian Townsend, congratulations. You know how to get a hold of Deviant. You know how to get a hold of them. Get your decal. That is awesome. Now, oh, I can draw again? Oh, I can draw again. All right, let's do it. You said 5? We're going to do 5. At least 2. Let's do 2 here now. If you want to do 5, say yes, Deviant. Say yes. Drawing again. Drawing again. You guys got pretty good odds, Bobby B. No, it's RGA. Okay. Congratulations. We will get you that decal, RGA. Oh, man, couldn't have went to a better person. Huh, Deviant? Come on, man. Come on. Congratulations, man. We're going to get you that decal. Awesome, awesome. He said do it. We're going for 5. That's 2. Awesome, awesome. 3 more. 3 more. Go, David. Yes. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome. Maybe I should be writing these down, right? No, I think I can remember. I think. Kibo! Congratulations, Kibo. Congratulations, man. These are going to the OGs, and yes, Kibo loves it. Absolutely, man. Congratulations. Got a Living Loud with Andy with the casting couch decal. Whatever Deviant sends you, I don't know. I cannot guarantee you don't get like some kind of onion or something in your mailbox alongside the decal. This is a third-party giveaway. Thank you so much, Kibo and Deviant and Brian Townsend, everybody else, man. Congratulations, RGA. Cannot forget them. Oh, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 more to go. 2 more. Matthew Stark. Congratulations, Deviant. I will get you his information so we can send that out to him. I will get you his information. Congratulations, Matt. That is awesome. That is awesome. And David, thank you for the $20 super chat. Yes, yes, yes. This is crazy. It's like on the fly giveaway. Only the OGs are walking in here. You know, you're not getting your randoms. So this is perfect. Thank you for making this happen, Deviant. This is awesome. DIY fun stuff. Congrats, everybody. Absolutely, man. This is pretty cool. This is awesome. Candy on the couch, too. I mean, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. If you know who Candy is, you are an OG as well. All right, so we got 1 more, huh? Well, I don't know. Who do you guys think it's going to be? Who do you think? Now, if Deviant wins, does he have to send himself one, or how does that work? I don't know how that works exactly. I mean, we could put it on his, you know, back of his shirt or something like that. You know, here you go, man. Here's your all right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Draw again. Drum roll, please. Ah, RGA already won, so we have to redraw. Do you see that? We have to redraw again. Yeah, it's rigged. It's always rigged. They need some sound effects for this. They really do. They really do. Maybe I should change my background music for Tuesdays. Something, you know, going. All right, let's see it. Last one to get the decal. Bubba William Blake. 25 to life. Wow, you could just send that right to next door. How good of an ending is that? Deviant at 25 and 25 won the last one. I mean, if it ain't rigged, it's rigged, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry. That last one was going to 25, whether you liked it or not. You already got one. See, so I just handed it to him. See, that's perfect. Saved a little bit on shipping. Deviant, thank you so much, man. If you need anybody's information, I can get you Matt Stark's, and I think you got everybody else's, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for making it happen, and of course, Deviant's a OG, man. Congratulations, says William. Thank you so much, William. God, this was pretty cool. It's always rigged, always, and it's great because it was just like, I don't know, it's 100 episode anniversary thing and just random giveaway because Bobby B, man, we might as well go do that kicker amp dyno too while we're at it. You know, 5-hour stream, here we go. Anything you say, Bobby, we'll make it happen. Long as Deviant's backing it up, we'll be good. Twice I was denied. I know it was hanging on you. It was hanging on your name, and then just that's why I don't gamble at all, man. I don't. Let's see. Why? Who said you couldn't win twice? You can't win twice. You just can't. That's why it's rigged. Wink, wink. Let's see here. Yes, always rigged. And the proof, exactly. I mean, you know it more than anybody, 25. It's always been rigged. Especially when your computer is like the name of the computer is Living Loud with Andy. So I mean, yeah, there's no way around it. You'd think with a new computer you'd be okay. Nope. What's going on, Phil? Thank you for tuning in. It's a little sus. I know. Hey, but at least the other guys got some decals. We got more than one out. That was awesome. And StreamYard's cool for that, you know, to be able to do these giveaways. And, you know, it's just, it's fancy. I just never had anything to give away, really, you know, because... Oh, man. That's awesome, though. The Deviant made it happen. And we'll do some more stuff down the road. We always pull random things out of nowhere and make it happen. So I just don't like promising you guys anything and, you know, not fulfilling. At least 100 minutes for the 100th. I mean, if you guys really want to watch, I could do it. I could definitely do it. Thank you, Ruckus. Appreciate you, man. You know, it's been a long 100 episodes, but it seems like it flew by so fast, to be honest with you. It just has, you know. I mean, I do stream twice a week now, but I never always used to, and now I just do with, you know, just everything. Kicker, Unmasked after show, or the Kicking It With Andy show that fills in for the Unmasked time slot every other Tuesday, which is another honor. Man, did that... When they told me about that, man, I'm like, oh, no pressure. And it's becoming an awesome thing. And we've gotten new people coming from Kicker, you know, that would watch the Unmasked to come here, bring the community together, making it bigger. You don't need 1,000 people here. That'd be nice if we could all get along with 1,000. But honestly, smaller numbers are nice because then you get more genuine stuff going on. And organic growth is the best way to go, man. All right, let me scroll down here. I wanted to scroll up because I know I missed a few there. 25, you're going to give out an address. If not, let Andy pin the wheel again. You know, if he's not going to be able to get the address, then right. I mean, I could talk to 25, but then I don't know. He might give it to me and tell me not to give it to you. And then we're right back where we were, Deviant. I don't know what we're going to have to do. I thought you were right next door. You know, this whole time. I really did. Dub team is leaving. See you, Dub. Appreciate you tuning in. Peace out, lads. Happy 100th. appreciate you, man, and awesome work that you've always done for me, dude. It's just it's amazing stuff. Let me pull it up really fast here before you go, if you did leave already. Let's see here. Come on, switchy. Yeah, you don't need me there. Beautiful work, Dub. Like, come on, man. That is awesome stuff that you created. And we got some other fancy ones here too. You know, we're gonna come up with some stuff. We're gonna put out more decals and t-shirts. We don't want to flood it, but you know, just the simple stuff, man. It's really cool what you were able to do. Like, that literally is my car. That's tits, bro. Thank you so much, dude. You got it out of me. It's beautiful. I can't say no. Brian Townsend says Andy rolls, and he did not give me this super chat before I rolled that. I'm telling you, it's not rigged at all. Thank you so much, Brian, and congratulations on your decal and always tuning in. And thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Ooh. You know, I never really thought about this here. They're the same person. Maybe not. I don't know. If they are, the duo is very dynamic, though. They're very different. So it would be really hard to be the same person with such two different personalities. I just don't see it. I don't see it, but it's plausible. I don't see it. Again, Brian, thank you so much, man. 25 says send it to Candy. You know, Candy wouldn't mind it. She put it on her OF page or something like that. Let's see. Scott said, very talented. Him and I need to talk. Hey, that's my dub. What are you doing? Hey. It's okay. Heck yeah, man. He does amazing work. Eat a balloon, and you know, man, you know, that sounds like something my son would try to do, you know. You don't want to eat a balloon. Just a forewarning before I get demonetized here. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate you, man. Schizophrenia. Plausible, but slim. I don't know, man. No, maybe. But it would have to be like a daylight, nighttime, like almost like a werewolf kind of change, you know? Blake says, just send it to me instead of 25. Well, does 25 want to give away his decal? We can run it one more time, but that's up to Deviant and 25. I both have to see them say, yes, run it again, and we'll run it again. 25 does not want to take it. Because I know 25, he's incognito in an island beside Hawaii, a little bit past Bubba, so we might not be able to get it to him. Blake, if he doesn't spin again, it's yours. Well, Blake, Deviant said that you can have it. 25 is respecting that. Now, do you want me to spin it again, Blake? That's the real question here. Do you want me to spin it again, or do we just give it to Blake? What do you guys think? Baba says, yes, give it to Blake if 25 is good. They already both got some. Oh, okay. Brian Townsend is getting a 14.4 talk package. Uh-oh. Deviant saying to spin the wheel. Blake saying do not spin the wheel. Oh man, now this is tough. I don't know. I don't I don't know which one. Oh man. William says give it to Blake. I mean, I could just go over here and then just rig it until it says Blake. I mean, we could totally do that. Give it to Blake. 25 is regifting. Well, Blake, do you have it? Do you have it? Maybe we can do it again. We'll do a different one, if anything. A different word. Just so that we got the people that are actually watching still now. Send it to Larissa. All right. the text is going to be 25 because this is from 25. So type in 25 below now. Double E's already typing 25. Bubba says, I want to see how it's rigged. You'll have to come on the after show there, Bubba. I'll show you. I'll show you. William's trying it. He's trying. V Mobile Sounds trying. Blake. Oh, come on. I'm rooting for you, Blake. I am rooting for you like the Steelers to get a chance into the playoffs. Go Jets and go Bills, man. We need that, and that's how I'm feeling for you, Blake. Awesome. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding? I swear. If 25 wins this, I'm done. I'm done, and we're just giving it to Blake. Okay, so Blake, you have 2 chances. You have more chances than anybody. If your name comes up or 25, it's going to you. So you got, the odds are in your favor, okay? The odds are in your favor. You only get it once because it actually shows over here that we got 16 entries right now. We got 16 entries right now. So it just goes by one account. You can type it a bunch of times. I doubt it's going to do anything. Alan, what is up? Thank you for tuning in, man. I miss you, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you hanging out here tonight. 250. The Caboose. OG. Cornut says 25. He's trying to get that decal. He's trying to get it. Frank says, I'm going to double up you. Going to 50. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Xavier Hernandez, thank you for tuning in. We did talk about it earlier, but we can do it while we're waiting for everyone to type in 25 to win a decal from Deviant of Living Loud with Andy. L7X. Quick recap. It will be not available for a little while. We don't know the exact date. No one really does yet, but we are almost there, and Showtime Electronics just technically, supposedly sold out of their pre-order of what they could pre-order away for people to buy. So eventually that should become available again. You'll hear it first here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't want to be all crazy about it. I'm not Ian Rappaport, but, you know, I like to get the information out quick of, you know, what's going on, especially with the L7X stuff coming out. But right now, we don't know. No one really knows exactly the date. There's 3 or 4 people that actually know like the actual process, the progress of the process of the L7X family line coming to you and coming to a store near you. So just hang tight, man. Hang tight. We're almost there, but at least we know the prices. At least we know the prices. And yes, it's rigged for Blake. And we'll see if Blake wins, you know? $1. Oh, man, you guys are killing me. If I log into YouTube, yeah, I don't think it matters. I think as long as your comment is on StreamYard, that's how it picks it up. Kevin's like, I need this. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Scott said 55. Man, this guy, I don't know what's going on with this Scott guy. Let's see. Sorry, 25. 56. Do I hear 57? 57, 58, 58, 59. Going for 59 to the man in the back from Hawaii. Let's see here. If I win again, I get to choose who gets it. And that means Blake gets it. I mean, we are doing this because of you, or 25. So, I mean, Deviant 25, same thing, right? No. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm putting your vote into Blake, man. I'm putting it into Blake. Blake needs to win this. Babe, what is going on? I don't know what that little square is, but I'm guessing it's for kicker. L7 for life. Or L7 weenies. One of the two. Love you, babe. Thank you for tuning in. We're going a little bit long tonight. The guys want me to go to 100 minutes. So that's what? An hour and 40 minutes long? I think we can do it, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 100 does sound good, but our attention spans are very small. I know that. Cornut with... Okay, this is how it's really rigged. Okay, see this? See that? That super chat? Yeah, it puts an extra entry. See, it just bounced up to 23. He put... Yep. They put 2 in there. Thank you, Cornut. Appreciate you, man. Now they're all like, oh, man. I'm about to put a super chat in with the number 25. I'm going to win the decal. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Deviant says 100 minutes. Let's go. I mean, we could. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, man. All right. I feel like everyone entered that wanted to enter. We're stealing Andy. It's already happened, man. At least every Tuesday and Friday, I'm good as gone. I'm in this room. I have nowhere to go. I'm locked in. Let's do it. Come on, Blake. Not 25. Come on. Let's go. Who do we got? Matt, Phil, Double E, Matt Ritchie. Dude, congratulations. Deviant, I will get you his information. That is awesome. Sorry, Blake. I'm sorry, 25. I was rooting for Blake too, man. And you know, the Steelers might not make the playoffs this year, and it's okay, because we still got Kenny Pickett, and it's okay, Blake, because you still know a lot about car audio, and maybe I'll just send you one myself. We'll do that. How about that? That's awesome, and especially if you don't have one, man. I'll get you one. I'll get you one, man. Congratulations, Matt. Shoot me a message on Facebook with your address, and I will forward that over. I appreciate you guys so much, man. That was awesome. Woo! 100 episodes, giving away 60 cows. Thank you, Deviant. Well, I'm giving away one at least. Got you, Blake. Blake, welcome to the world of rigged. I know he's learning. He's been hanging out with them kicker guys. He's learning about the riggedness of rigged. Rigology. It's a thing. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And Ashy, go Baker Mayfield. Go Baker Mayfield. Kicker affiliate. Yes. Yes. Deviant says, I'm going to have to rewatch to see whose addies I have, but I will send out whoever won. Right. I'll write everything down after the show here, and we'll figure out who we got, and we'll go from there, Deviant. I know Matt and, man, my short-term memory is really bad. I got to say things like 4 times to remember it for a little while. But there's like 2 guys there, and I'll get their information to you. Everyone else we know. Well, you know. I know everybody. Mostly. There's probably like 5 people watching that I don't know because they don't comment. And if you're one of them, go ahead and comment. Because there's 35, 40 people usually watching this. I see ya. I see ya. Matt Ritchie says, I feel bad because I just got off and logged into your stream, but it's okay, man. That's why I did the new number, so that people that were watching earlier, you know, just, they might not be here, you know, and just so that the people that are actually watching will win, you know, and they hung out towards the end of the show, and that's the props that I get. You didn't see the beginning, but it's okay, man. It's called rigged for a reason, dude. It's called rigged for a reason. We got some comments on Twitter. TikTok here. I want one. Hey, I'm not back for long. How's it going, Seth? What is going on? Have a good night. Keep it clean. Appreciate you guys. Awesome. You know, it wasn't too crazy on TikTok here, like maybe 4 or 5 viewers, but TikTok it's different. They leave. They leave quickly. And their comments don't get to go in here. No one typed 25 though, so keep it clean, type 100 now. It doesn't work. I'm sorry for TikTok. The StreamYard thing does not work. I'm sorry. Michael DePoli, you missed all of it. Oh my goodness, where have you been? Unless you've been just watching. Unless you've been watching, it's okay, man. But thank you so much, man. 100 streams are in the book. They are in the book. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Whew. I'm gonna take a drink. How about that? William, yeah, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? You just gotta look at it. You know what I told him? I said, would you just look at that? And then you know what he said? He said, would you look at that? That's what happened. Man, I love that guy, man. He still does stuff, but it's just not the same. It's kind of hard to repeat the past, you know? He's funny, though. Cornet, we're all rooting for the Lions. Packers need to lose so the Seahawks can make the playoff. The Seahawks red hot for some reason without Russell Wilson, man. And, you know, I can't remember his name, but God, Geno Smith. He earned it. He earned it, man. And poor Russell Wilson in Denver. God, what happened? What happened? Too bad. You know, and even with Deshaun Watson, that trade was bad. That trade was bad. I mean, he's okay, but, you know, I don't know. He went to the Browns, man. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, Packers, I mean, they control their own destiny, though. Yeah, if you guys want to talk football, talk anything, man. I mean, this is the last. These are the OGs hanging out here. You know, I mean, we'll try to do the 100 minutes. We'll see how far we get, right? I just don't want to do it because it's like, oh, we got to do 100 minutes. But if we get there, we get there. You know what I mean? William, TikTok viewers looking for girls twerking. You know what? I could probably add like a little emoji, you know, or like a video loop of just some girl twerking to get their attention. And they'll be like, oh man, I like car audio too. I got some kickers in my trunk. And then they start watching. You know what? That's a great idea, William. Thank you so much, buddy. Philip, I'm out. Peace. Stop for a few. Thank you for tuning in, dude. And I'll see you soon here, man. The season is coming up, dude. I'm excited. I just noticed the background music. I know, I kind of have it lower. If you guys think it's too low, let me know if it needs to go up a little higher. I usually keep it at 55. Sorry, I'm just looking at my screen that's 20 feet away here. Yeah, it's at 56. 55, 56. If it needs to be a little bit louder, let me know. But, you know, it's background music, so it doesn't need to be, like, banging. But we like it banging. We like the gain all the way up, you know? It literally did, Dave. It literally did. It stayed up there. Now it's gone, but it was up there like that entire time. Probably an hour. That's probably what it is. It stays up there for an entire hour, which is just insane. Baba, again, thank you for that $100 super chat. Man, God. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm excited. We got a lot of things going. I've been working hard for you guys. You guys been throwing, you know, literally everything my way. Like that second computer is the Lenovo. I got it this time, Cornette. The Lenovo, not the Lenovo. Lenovo. Is Lenovo a thing? Because I feel like Lenovo is a thing, and this is not Lenovo. This is a Lenovo. But that computer is awesome, man. It runs really, really good. And I figured out what happened with the SPL app. It was the ATM Mini, because I have two ATM Minis now. The ATM Mini runs with USB, right? It's a USB-C driver. It puts out whatever. And yes, you can control it via Ethernet, but it's not going to display it to StreamYard here through an Ethernet. It's just, it's not. It acts like a webcam. So that being said, that it's a USB, what happened was the communication between the SPL lab, which is USB, and that, and as soon as I would put on the screen, it would play fine on the TV, but with StreamYard, it was like, nope, you got nothing, and it's all frozen. And it was anytime I'd switch the ATM Mini, the video would start rolling on StreamYard, and then when I would go to it, it was just frozen. It was just frozen, and I'm like, what is going on? So that's my guess on it. Is just it's just not compatible to be streamed on the ATM Mini. All I'll have to do is just go to like StreamYard like normal and just do my second screen like I normally do, and boom, have that just going. And, you know, with the SPL lab, and that's fine, but at least I have that other ATM Mini so I can add other cameras over there. So it's not the end-all be-all for everything. Got a $10 super chat from Mike DePoli. Thank you so much, dude. Baba already stole my idea of the 100 donation. Dang, I missed out. It's okay, dude. It's okay. You know, this was a good show you could actually rewatch because there's a lot about the L7X, the gold letters, EXO, filling us in, me talking to Bill, going over a lot of stuff, man, and just, you know, talking about these release issues and stuff going on and price. It's a very good show, and I mean, hell of a good show for our 100th. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you. Love you, buddy. Baba, what are you doing? Baba, this is what happens. You guys tell me to stream for longer, and then Baba comes with another $100 super chat. It's not going to end. I'm going to have to go 2 hours now because the super chat will never disappear. Baba, love you, man. Thank you. We love you and miss you, El Fuego. Hope you resting and recovering comfortably. Hi, Kayla and Mama McGill. Aw, that was sweet, man. And I know we miss El Fuego. I really want to get a hold of him. I don't want to be pushy, but, you know, I just want to see what's going on, and I hope he's doing well, dude. I really, really do. And, yeah. Baba, Kayla knows about you, man. She does. And my mom, I'm sure she does, because she watches as much as she can. She's got a lot going on, too. But it's kind of hard to not know who Baba is these days. You stick out, man. And thank you so much, dude. I hope your trip down to see your family in Hawaii was good, and now you're back home and everything's good to go. And I got to get you something too, man. I've been just trying to get it to you, and just time and getting everything else going, and you'll like it when it's done, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be one of a kind. Thank you so much, Bubba, with a $100 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Mike DePoli's what Bubba says goes. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you, dude, man. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much. This was a really good show, and it's just 100 shows, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. And we got Kicking with Andy Tuesday 101. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I don't want to overdo the amp dyno. Oh, and speaking of which, RVH, not RGA, RVH, if you're sitting there, your amp works. I got it hooked up to the dyno. Nothing really going yet, but it's sitting there. That's that KXA 400.4 just sitting there. I wouldn't mind dynoing that and doing a few things with it. Maybe talking about, how their clip light works with the SPL lab. Could do that, or we could just do a Q&A. We haven't done a Q&A since like the second show or like third show of Kicking with Andy. And why not? That's kind of what I really do well at, is helping explain things. Mike, thank you so much, dude. And I feel like that might be the way I go, just so I don't have to, do all kind of stuff, and we don't wear out the amp dyno. And we have things you guys want to talk about, and we can get to certain subjects that you may have questions on. And maybe more people want to hear about this information about the gold letters and the Solo X's and all that stuff. Losing my voice. Okay. This decal actually does not even exist anymore. It was on my website, but it is gone because of, I don't know, copyright. I think it was the font. We could always make another one, but it's never going to be the same as that. It'll look like this one right here, but there's a couch behind, because I have a casting couch, which you can't see, which I need a camera for that eventually, and a mic. But I have a couch up here. It's like, one of those black leather ones we all know about, casting and couches and stuff. So yeah, that's where that started. But it'll look like that and have a couch in the background. And it's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, go on my website here. It's literally on my YouTube in my About section. Everything 23% off, which is that's cool. It randomly does that, so, you can wait and see. And then I can try to set up certain things, but a lot of it is automatic. So you can't really switch everything out. Thank you, Fee. Appreciate you, man. If it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't have this nice as a setup, man. This computer here has got like $1,500, $2,000 of just top of the line SSD, RAM card, whatever, GPU, and just CPU and CPU coolers and all kinds of stuff, man. It's amazing. Like 5 gigahertz speed almost. Like it's amazing, dude. And I was gaming a little bit for like 20 minutes because Bryson came in here and he seen I had a robot game, and I was playing it, and it was smooth. It was smooth. It's nice. I actually have an Xbox controller, so I could hook that up, but it's not a gaming computer, it's a live streaming computer, so I don't want to mess it up because audio settings, let me tell you, things get messed up. You plug in something and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm the audio source now. And not the Elgato, and then I go live and then you don't hear me, and that's happened. So I hate messing with stuff. Run the switchboard off Ethernet. The USB drivers are conflicting. Yeah, I know. The Ethernet, I looked into that. All that does is you can control that. Here, I'll show you. Let me pull this up on my second screen right here. Whenever you control it via internet, why doesn't it say it's connected here? Come on. There we go. When you connect it to the Ethernet, all you can do is access this stuff on another computer. All it is. Like, I could control this ATM Mini here from that computer, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. That's cool. But you can't import or output. My output is right here for the screen share, which is the screen that I'm looking at right now. And it's actually not even outputting that. It's just outputting that to the screen. And the USB-C is what's actually outputting to everything else, to the StreamYard. You can't, StreamYard doesn't pick up a camera via Ethernet. So I thought that was an option. It's not. So I'm going to have to just stick with the StreamYard screen share, which is fine. And it totally works. But yeah, I know, I tried. Because I literally already had it ran. Because I have all dedicated hardwire connections for everything. I'm going to actually have a Wi-Fi booster up here later, and in exchange for that, so I have Wi-Fi for the laptop because it doesn't have Ethernet, doesn't have like a LAN 6 connection, whatever you call it. I don't know. JP, no, what is it called? Oh, I forget. I should know this. Anyway, it doesn't have an Ethernet, just Wi-Fi. I could do the USB to Ethernet. Nah, I'll just deal with the Wi-Fi. It's okay. I mean, you guys are pushing me past my thermal capabilities here. That's what I'm saying. I can't do it. I'm going to try. Yeah, you know, it's conflicting with that. I could try it over here on this computer just to see what it does, if there's any kind of a difference. But, and if it's like the laptop, maybe just because it's a laptop, because it's got a lot of connections, and just, you know, it's a computer. it's built for having lots of different things. So maybe it's just like having like a RCA that's grounded to your casing, and just how that works, you know, just because it's a smaller thing or cheaper, whatever it is, and everything's together and not split, and it's getting interference somehow. It's so weird though, because it'll work halfway, and then it just, as soon as you put the screen all the way on that second screen, then it just freezes. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, it's okay. I just like doing a screen share with this, how this is, because then my picture-in-picture is bigger compared to StreamYard. The StreamYard screen share is so tiny. It's so tiny. Like if I go like how I was there, and then I'm on the bottom, and then I'm like chopped off below the banner, and it's like, come on, man, that's stupid. So I'm either stuck with that, which works, but then I'm making that screen smaller, and then this one that there's no point. There's no point. That's why I love the ATM Mini for that. And I can change everything. I can move the picture-in-picture. I can make it big and small. That's why I wanted to use it. But it's okay. It's all good. Baba, that super chat still ain't disappearing, man. it's not. You got 16 minutes, bro. I know. Well, 18 minutes, something like that. Well, that was 7 minutes ago. I'm really behind. I'm sorry, guys. What is your setup to dyno there? Just the SPL lab and reactive load, which is not even really finished, but I can do some stuff, but I still need to tweak some stuff and add more connections. Just been on a back burner because it's running. And I have resistive loads, but for real small stuff, I have 4 50 watt, 50 watt resistors. Down the road, I will get a load bank, and that will be cool. And then I will probably, if I'm getting a load bank, I'm going to have to upgrade the electrical, just because then I'll be able to test bigger stuff. And I got all the connections to do so, but the power supply, you can only get so much, and then you might as well build your own lithium. You're talking a lot of money. If you want to test anything over 1,000 watts accurately, it's going to cost you some money, because either you got to upgrade your power supply in your room, in your house, which I'm not doing, I rent, and 2, or you get lithium batteries like lithium titanate or whatever that have a higher resting voltage, and you can, the voltage drops to around what you want it to. And that's what Big D was. Big D does. He doesn't have 400 amps coming out of his wall. He's got like maybe 300, maybe more, I don't know, but he's doing amps that pull over 1,000 amps current, 10,000 big watt amps. It's the batteries doing work. So that's where you can get around that. But that's all down the road, man. I mean, I feel like a lot of people already do this stuff, and I don't mind helping and contributing. I'm more there to show you guys how stuff works and what to look for. And, smaller stuff, you know. Everybody's already, you know, everyone's already got the big amp dyno stuff for the big amps. The biggest amp I got, it does 3,600 watts. You know, I ain't no big baller here, okay? If my system's louder in my room than my car, I'm doing something wrong. And he keeps a baby T-Rex under his desk. Hey, you know, some of them just did not extinct all the way, man. David K, you all have a great night. Happy 100th, Andy. Saturday work. Good night, man. I know they're keeping me here longer. I don't want to hold you guys out the whole time, but I mean, we're almost there anyway, so we might as well go for the 100 minutes. We can do that. We'll do the intro at what, 1:26, 1:36, 1:36, because we got a 4-minute intro just so we hit that 100 minutes. But we got to keep it right on the ball too, man. I don't know, this intro is a little bit longer than the rest of them, and it's 4 minutes and 17. Yeah, we got to go like 1:25, and then of course the caboose. We cannot forget a caboose. David, thank you so much, dude, and always being here since day 1, day 2, whatever it was, man. Always being here. Love you, dude. Thank you guys so much. Candy on couch and it got kicked. That's it. Cornet says, plus I'm the proud owner of one of his subs that on the hanging wall. One of his smoked subs that's hanging on our wall. Yes, the kicker clock. The one that we cooked. They were good. Two the Comp RT12s that Baba sent me to get your guys' clocks done. One just had a tinsel lead that was disconnected. It could have been replaced just with a little bit of solder, you know, and it would have been okay. Or maybe it was one of the coils were bad inside, but I forget. I think it was a tinsel lead. But either way, it was like, you know what? We're making them clocks. They have been deemed dead, so they are clocks. And I'm like, well, we can't just let it go like that. We can't just tear apart a sub that works. We have to blow it. So we did that on the Discord. That was the beginning of the Discord days, and that was cool, man. And it took some temperature, and I blew it with DC power. Not even AC, just DC straight up, 350 watts, and it took it for a while. Until, yeah, just, did it die entirely? I don't know. No, it didn't die entirely, but it was just cooked. It was cooked. It was like frozen shut, but it didn't like disconnect. Like the coils didn't break. Usually coils break and that's when you see a spark. That didn't happen. Yeah, later Dave, thank you so much for tuning in. Andy doing a marathon stream tonight. I left for a bit and he's still going like the Energizer Bunny. I know, well, I mean, 100 minutes does sound like a good idea for the 100th stream. And I've always been cutting you guys short on this hour stuff. And I was going to go longer and have people on, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to ruin it. Because, like, the live stream has become this thing where there is the end of the train. And it's called the caboose. And, you know, I don't want everyone leaving before you don't get to see the end of the train. And, you know, or just, you don't want to miss something. So we try to keep it short, but we're letting it slide this time. Deviant with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Shout out 25, Thomas Marshall, Baba, John K, Cornut, SJC, Brian Townsend, Saber Small, Dave Koslick, Blake, Stu, Kibo, Beardy, can't forget Beardy, Matt G, Scott Dilbeck, Fuego, Just Me, Dean, V13, Jeff Weishorn. There's Jeff Weishorn I work with in work. Jeff Wallace, RVH, and Andy. And man, thank you so much, Deviant. And you know, these are the guys that have been here from the beginning. And it's crazy, dude. You know, 100 streams. Like when I was a kid, I never thought I'm going to be a streamer when I grew up. Like never in my life. And maybe in front of, not even in front of TV. When I was a kid, me and my friend Joe, we would do Channel 2 News because they had the Channel 1 News. And he loved history and he liked being in front of the camera. I was just the camera guy. So it's funny how, you know, kind of switched on that. Thank you so much, Deviant. He is making it rain. There's a lot of rain. It's pretty flooded out here. It's just drizzling in and it's like, oh, come on, man. Is it gonna stop? Those were Dub Team stickers. 25 was on Andy's side for all of a week or so before it got whacked. Yes. Those were Dub Team stickers. was on Andy's side for all of a week or so before it got whacked. Oh, wait, I missed something. What Stream Deck do you use? I don't use Stream Deck, actually. I just use the Elgato software, which you can actually see, because I got 3 screens. Just fancy. That's the 3rd screen. That's the Elgato. That's how I punch all the music through and everything. And I could do other stuff. I wouldn't mind getting a Stream Deck, but I got the ATM Mini, which is just a video switcher. Doesn't add plugins, but I can do all kind of fancy stuff. Like you've seen in the intro, my voice, I can do voice change and stuff like that, but I don't have anything with shorts like what the Stream Deck is. Stream Deck can do this kind of stuff, but it's more, and Stream Deck, that's part of Elgato too, I believe. So you can use them hand in hand. I mean, you can use it with a lot of stuff, but same company. I love Elgato, and they make good products. They're a little finicky, don't get me wrong, but once they're working, you don't even have to worry about it. I know whenever I missed the Rolling Thunder, I seen Scott was playing his music. I'm like, oh, you gotta turn the echo cancellation off. Oh, your browser's putting out the info too, because your browser, if I turn my browser on, you'll hear everything double. And it just, there's some tricks with the Elgato, but once you get it, it's good. It's good. Matt Stark, that's the guy. Got to get your information. For Deviant, Andy, what is the brand and model computer case do you have? It is an SJC 3000. That's what it is. I have no idea. It's got the, I should know this. Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Aorus? It's got an Aorus hard drive, or motherboard. Argus? I don't know. It's really nice. Here, I don't even know. I don't know. This is why they build it for me. I'm that guy. It's like, I got 2 12s in my car and an amp and a capacitor. I have no idea. But I just know that I got a newer graphics card, because the other one was just kind of on its way. Got a new graphics card. That's the 6650 RT. And the GPU, here, I can just kind of pull up something to show you the stats of the stuff here. Let's see here. CPU, I don't know. It almost goes up to 7 gigahertz. Really nice. It handles anything you're really throwing at it. Memory, we got 64 gigs of RAM, but barely need that. Got 4 terabytes of solid state drives in disk 1 and 2, and the AMD 6650 GPU. Now, all the other stuff, I mean, I could maybe pull that up. I don't know if it's going to show much more on what everything is that would be interesting. Let's see here. Intel Core i7-97K, that is the processor, that's the chip. 3.6 gigahertz, so, and it's like overclocked a little bit, not much for what we're doing. 64-bit, obviously. Windows 10. I wanted Windows 10 because new Windows, you always have issues with new stuff going on. And yeah, it's a computer. I don't know. And there's a certain name for the case. I don't know. These guys put this thing together behind my back, to be honest, and I didn't know until like the last minute kind of deal, you know. They're like, yeah, don't buy a computer. We got you. I'm like, oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, because this one's like dying. and then I tried using the dying computer again, and then Baba, John, and Cornut, and Kibo, and Deviant were like, nah, man, nah. Here's another computer. You ain't using that one. That one's done. Get it out of here. So now that one's just for my SPL competitions. We don't need nothing fancy. It works for that. And this stuff is literally for the YouTube. So everything runs good. All right, Mike DePoli, thank you, dude, for another $5 super chat. Andy, I can send you over my old school sound stream. SF90 amp to test out would be interesting. Absolutely, dude. I don't mind taking people's amps. It just takes a while to get to them. I still got Scott's, and I got a few I got to give back that I've already tested. People are just busy. They're like, yeah, I'll get it to you. Give it to me when you want. I'm like, okay, it's going to sit here for like ever. But yeah, absolutely, dude. If you got nothing to do with it, I will test it, man. I like testing like smaller stuff. I can test up to about 1,000 watts, give or take. Maybe more. We'll see. because I have more electrical that I can add, but being at a resistive, or being at a voltage at, you know, nominal 13.4 with lithium ion phosphate, iron phosphate. God, there's so many types. Lithium iron phosphate. You're kind of stuck at a certain resting voltage, and your power supply is going to do what it can above that resting voltage until the power supply can't do no more, and then you're right at your resting voltage, your batteries, then you start dipping into your batteries. And that's where it's like, well, to get realistic results, we got to be at 14.4. Or, you know, at least 14. But 14.4 can make a difference, I'm telling you, from 14 volts flat. So, kind of got to have it where you need it. But man, I don't know. We'll see what we can do, and go from there, man. Appreciate you. Absolutely. You have to just shoot me a message on Facebook or something. Absolutely. All right. I think we're at that 100 minutes. We're at 96, 95 on my side here. Candy Andy, 25, you lying. I'm so far behind. Awesome, guys. Well, you are amazing. I love you guys. It's been awesome, and we got to hit that 100 minute mark on the rollout. So I'm going to let you guys go. It's been amazing. Yes, who is Candy? We don't know who Candy is. All right, guys. Love you guys. I will see you at the Caboose. This was the 100th episode, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Stay living loud. What's going on, everyone? Going live for the first time on my channel. Just finished up the Rolling Thunder podcast. What's up, Bobby B? What's going on? Andy, why kicker? Well, man, kicker. Why kicker? That's a good question. Hit that like button. Yeah. Thanks, 25, bro. I know, it's crazy how far we've come in. It's really insane.
Whoa. Let's shine up one more time.
It's all good, Bubba. It's all good. Doubled up the 100 tonight for luck. Cornet's gonna steal it tonight. Dave is sleeping. The bass knocked him out.
matter because Cornut came in at the caboose. I had fun. This was just going to be a little test, but hey, we'll definitely do this more often. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, 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 yes. We hit 100 minutes exactly. And Cornut is coming in with the caboose. He says, good night. That's 100 episodes. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Stay